Yo, whoo, whoo, there you are. Hi, how you doing? It's Brandon. I'm at the Lake Shack in southern Indiana. It's a quiet. Look how fucking messy I am. This is what happens. I just get up and I just start working. I'm getting a lot of messages now, and I can't reply to them as fast. So I'm going to try to do it through a video. So here we fucking go. All right. So the first question comes up about Big Spender. But basically, you installed Big Spender, selected your tracker, and then there's nothing else for you to do, you said. That's exactly right, because what happens is Big Spender monitors that tracker that you assign to it. So you select every time I eat food out, I hit my tracker, I record how much I spent, and Big Spender will then kind of keep track of it. So really, you install this cloud app, and it just kind of sits there and it monitors, and then it will warn you when you go over that threshold that you set for Big Spender. A question about can my husband and I share tracking data because you're using it to track your daughter's health. He's on Android, you're on iOS. The quick answer is no, not right now. Not unless somebody builds a cloud app for that, which you hypothetically could, that basically you're syncing your tracker data and he's syncing his tracker data, and it comes together into a single view. Truthfully, I'm working on something just like that for being able to combine other people's trackers. It's just not available quite yet. How do I move a tracker from one board to another? So when you create a board, you click Add, and you can say Select from my trackers. You select the tracker that you want. The All board will always have every single one of your trackers. So this isn't like iOS where you have a folder that can only hold one tracker. A board can hold multiple trackers. Drink water in my food and in my exercise, right? So the main thing is you can have the same tracker in multiple boards. So another one wants to know about if there's going to be an if this then that integration. And what's really cool is I've actually been working on that with the API that's going to be rolled out over the next 2 versions. So right now I'm using if this then that to automatically track every time that I drive home, every time that I drive to my folks' house, and every time that I come to the lake. Oh, and I'm using Workflow for iOS to have widgets on the dashboard. So those are going to be able to be possible with the API. It's going to be starting to roll out in 1.53, the next version, and it will be probably available to most people in 1.54. So another person asked if there's any way to get a pin lock screen. The short answer is on iOS you do have that right now. It's available as Touch ID. Until Google has something that's very specific that I can use, I'm not going to build that myself, because honestly the security aspect that's required to go into that is something that I'm not comfortable doing, and being able to say yes, this is not crackable. And so I'll start looking into that, but right now it's only going to be available for iOS. Sorry. What's a private code and how do I get one? You don't. Private codes are used for companies to set up different tracker packs, different ways of interacting with Nomie, to give that to somebody, and then they go and they install that code and it sets up Nomie for them. So right now there's no benefit for codes for just for the personal use of Nomie. That's all I got. Hey, thank you all for all of your feedback. Holy shit, it's starting to grow. London, you just completely kicked ass and took over all other cities. And it just literally like 500 people started using Nomie 2 days ago in London. Don't know what happened. Love it. Keep it up. Keep sending me the messages and we'll keep making this shit better. All right? Have a good one, everybody.